that's why they're cheaper flights.
Yeah.
Let me show you what's going on outside this morning. We begin with Marble Falls, also another gem out there in the hill country. We were giving a lot of love to Fredericksburg earlier, but hey, don't write off Marble Falls, right? Blue Bonnet Cafe. That slice of pie is going to change your life. A look outside shows clear conditions at the bottom, not so clear up top. We do have some high clouds in the mix, 39 degrees, variable winds. And in general, those winds are going to stay less than 5 miles per hour. However, they're going to turn more out of the south this afternoon. That is an important part of our forecast because that southerly wind helps warm our temperatures up. It's also going to throw a little bit more moisture at us for a low rain chance tomorrow. But we begin with temperatures this morning colder than yesterday with widespread 30s, if not even some spots in the 20s out west. Today looks to be a day where you want to get outside and enjoy some of that sunshine peeking through those clouds. A high of 66 actually takes us a little bit warmer than normal. I don't think we're going to see a bright blue sky all day, but there will be times where some of these clouds thin out, especially getting into the after lunchtime hour where you will see a good amount of sunshine. But intermittent cloud cover will be the trend today, and we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably more clouds than sun, but there will be a low rain chance in there. This high resolution model is not showing it, but I've got a couple other computers supporting the idea of, hey, we could see maybe 1 or 2 spots of light rain to finish the work week. Nothing to rearrange your Friday over. That rain chance is at 10%, so it's very low. Hauling count this morning showing mold a little bit higher than yesterday, but otherwise we look pretty good. Both cedar and mold in the low category. High temperatures quite comfortable today and tomorrow, given the time of year. But Saturday is going to be an interesting day because the new data really starting last night, but even some of the model runs this morning showing an earlier arrival of this cold front. So we've started to drop that Saturday high. There's not going to be as much time ahead of the cold front to warm all the way into the upper 60s on Saturday that we were initially thinking. So we're starting to cool it down. Really, the bulk of the cold air will be next week. It starts Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Things really start to get cold. Here's what's interesting, though. There's still a lot of uncertainty surrounding the wintry precipitation chance. Computer model number 1 has some snow in the area beginning MLK late evening into the overnight hours before it clears. Computer number 2 is saying, no, this disturbance doesn't roll in until about Tuesday, Wednesday, which would put this mostly as cold rain and about a day and a half later. So I am going to stick to those precipitation chances starting on Monday, but clearly we've got some fine tuning to do once we get closer. In the meantime, you can count on today and tomorrow being quite comfortable. Gusty winds ahead of the cold front Saturday and behind it Saturday night into Sunday. Low precipitation chances beginning late Monday, continuing overnight into Tuesday. Still too early to be talking about precipitation type, as that's largely going to depend on the timing. But highs will be very cold. That is a promise, with these overnight lows just brutal. 20s as far as hard freezers go, and I will tell you that 29 degrees Sunday morning will feel more like teens, if not even some single digits with the wind chills as we start Sunday. So something to keep in mind if you've got plans then. All right, that's a check of your forecast. Let's get you back over to Tommy with